Oh, hold the train, everybody. I have big news. First off, hey there, this is Ruha, and I am putting my children's education business, Turtle Tree Learning, online for kiddos everywhere to enjoy learning Spanish. This is my third week of updates on how this heavily technical process is going. Spoiler alert, I feel like I'm getting nickeled and dimed to death. Let's start with these videos. My goal was one per week, and I'm proud to say that I've stuck to that so far. I worried that doing this might start to take time away from my time spent on actually creating the online course, but so far I'd say it's been a big motivator to make good progress each week. Otherwise, I won't have anything to update on. With 2 YouTube uploads under my belt, I can say that getting the video up is pretty easy. 2 places I struggled with on the first video were the thumbnail and captions. The thumbnail I ended up creating using a template in the graphic design app Canva. I'm paying $12 monthly for its premium features, and it made the thumbnail creation mostly painless. The captions I never did work out for the first video, but by the second video, I'd heard on a podcast that if you script your video, you can use the script file to upload as captions too. I tried this out, and sure enough, YouTube will take the text and figure out all the timings to line up with your video. About uploading multiple videos, getting them to look the same is witchcraft. How do people manage this? Even the slightest change in camera position and the angle stands out like a sore thumb. The lighting whenever the video was recorded also makes balancing colors really impossible, especially if you're using different editing softwares, which is what I was doing. Even the percentage of the standard screen size that the video occupies was different for those 2 videos, and I have no clue why. For equipment updates, my 2014 DSLR camera doesn't seem to be giving the quality that I'd like to see. So this video was recorded with my phone using a phone tripod and an OTG or on-the-go adapter for the USB microphone. In software news, I tested 5 different video editing programs while editing my second YouTube upload. I tested Camtasia, Cyberlink Power Director, Adobe Premiere Pro, Canva, and WeVideo. I mentioned I had big news, and it's WeVideo. After reporting being lukewarm on WeVideo, it actually won out over the competition for several reasons. First, rather than using one $10 a month program for video capture, one $6 a month program for audio capture, and another $20 a month program for editing, WeVideo lets me do video and audio capture at once on the mobile app, sync that with the cloud, and continue editing the video on my computer. I'm really happy with this, and while I am convinced a program like Adobe Premiere Pro has all the tools a full-time video editor would want, WeVideo has a more intuitive layout, a less overwhelming array of choices, and more modern options for video add-ons. And as a beginner, this has been fantastic to propel me forward without needing to take a few weeks to learn to use the program. I'm paying only $60 a year for the service, the basic service, although I did learn that in order to produce 4K video quality, I will have to upgrade to the $240 a year plan. Considering that this also gives access to their really easily searchable media library, it's still a very competitive price. On the course side, I've begun scripting my first 2 lessons. And while it's been really hard to get my brain uncluttered on how best to lay out the course, writing the script for each video is the single thing I've done so far that has helped me visualize how to record the classes and make them as engaging as possible. Picturing my 5-year-old assistant by my side while keeping her engaged is especially helpful too. Well, that's plenty for this week. Like, comment, subscribe, and tune in for the next one, and I'll see you then.